When I married Sarah, I honestly believed I'd found someone I could trust for life. We'd been together for 8 years, built a home, shared dreams, talked about having kids. From the outside, everything looked solid. But over time, little cracks started showing. Late night calls she didn't want to explain. Girls' nights out that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Her phone always face down on the table. I tried to brush it off as paranoia, but something in my gut wouldn't let it go. One Friday, she said she was going to a friend's engagement party. She looked stunning, red dress, full makeup, perfume I hadn't smelled before. When I asked whose party it was, she hesitated just long enough to notice before saying, "Just someone from college. You wouldn't know him." I tried to believe her, but a few hours later, a mutual friend accidentally texted me something that shattered that illusion. Sarah wasn't at an engagement party. She was at her ex-boyfriend's wedding. When she came home past midnight, tipsy and smiling, I asked her directly. She didn't even deny it. She laughed. "Oh, is hubby jealous that I went to my ex's wedding?" Her smirk said everything. It wasn't about the wedding anymore. It was about the complete lack of respect. The next morning, she acted like nothing happened, humming while scrolling through her phone, sipping coffee like our marriage hadn't just cracked open. That's when I decided I was done playing the fool. Over the next 2 weeks, I gathered everything. Screenshots of texts between her and her ex, pictures from the wedding, even a short video someone sent me of them dancing close, her head resting on his shoulder. She had no idea I was documenting it all. Quietly, I met with a lawyer. I began moving money from our joint accounts into one under my name. She'd been using my credit card for expensive self-care shopping sprees, so I froze the card too. No confrontation, no drama, just quiet control. Then I sent everything, the screenshots, the photos, to her parents. I didn't do it to embarrass her, just to make sure the truth wasn't twisted later. Her father, a man who always talked about honesty and values, looked heartbroken. A few days later, I told Sarah I had to leave town for a quick business trip. Instead, I packed what I needed, moved my money, changed the locks, and filed for divorce that same day. When she came home, she found herself locked out. There was just a note taped to the door. "Enjoy the memories. I'm done." Her messages started pouring in within hours. Confusion, anger, then begging. I didn't answer. I blocked her number, her emails, everything. Silence became my answer. A few mutual friends reached out later, saying she was telling people I overreacted to her going to a wedding. But when they mentioned the texts, the gifts, the dancing, she had nothing to say. The truth was already out. I moved to another city, into a small apartment. It felt strange at first, quiet, empty, but peaceful. No tension, no lies. A few weeks later, she tried one last time through a friend, saying she missed me and wanted to fix things. But by then, I had already let go. I didn't need revenge. I didn't need closure. I just needed peace. In the end, her laughter at that wedding was the last time she underestimated me. She thought I'd yell or beg. Instead, I walked away, calm, silent, and finished. And in that silence, I knew she'd finally hear me.